When Eddie fell asleep that night, the world faded faster than usual. No colors, no sounds, just a slow slide into a place that felt both familiar and unfinished. He opened his eyes to stand alone in an enormous field. Nothing moved, nothing breathed. The silence was expectant. Then a faint flicker appeared at the far edge of the field. It wasn't bright enough to be a star, nor warm enough to be a flame. It was just trembling, like it wasn't sure it belonged there. Above him in the sky, clouds erupted from where his finger-drawn line had touched. Dark, swirling, alive. Lightning threaded through the clouds. Thunder rumbled the ground at his feet. What is going on? Eddie wonders as he stumbles back, eyes wide. He hadn't meant to make anything at all, let alone something so big. A spark hovered beside him again, now steadier and brighter, as if having more strength from what Eddie created. Another whisper, "Continue." So he did. Lifting his hand with more certainty this time, he drags another line through the sky. Thunder boomed. A third line. A fourth. With each stroke, the empty sky and field below both filled. Clouds unfurling, winds stirring, shadows sweeping across the field like giant curtains. All so orchestrated. Drawn into the loud, bold energy of it all, Eddie stepped back to see what he'd made. What had been pent up in the silence he now saw. The sky was no longer a blank page. It had texture. It had weight. It had color. It had sound. The spark circled him once again, before dissolving upward, back into the clouds above. Like the moment after a musical crescendo, the storm calmed. The clouds softened. The light dimmed, as the dream folded in on itself. He awakened with a sharp inhale. His room was quiet. Morning light filtered in. Everything looked the same. Yet inside himself there'd been a shift. He replayed the dream while it was still with him. The blankness, the spark, the line with his hand, the thunder that followed. He knew in himself, blankness nor silence were emptiness. They were invitations, open spaces for something to begin. It is up to him to fill the space. That night after dinner and talk time, his parents check in on homework and then prompt Eddie and his sister to go to bed. His mom announces into the family room like a courtside referee, "You kids get ready for bed." When Eddie goes first, his dad is shocked. "You?" Eddie shrugs, kind of owning the zinger. Then he shares some thoughts he researched, beyond extra credit, actually beyond the lesson. Then confidently but quietly shared, "Yeah, Dad, it's weird. I had a dream I actually remember. I don't understand it, though." His dad gives a soft hug in passing as he wraps up something he was working on. Dreams reveal a lot. They're usually larger than life, though. They're symbolic, with messages and meanings. "Like fairy tales?" Eddie asks. Dad adds with upbeat humor, "Yep, and nursery rhymes, even video games." "And golf and paintball?" chimed in his younger sister. "Ha ha, very funny," chided their dad as he tickled her. Dad then returns to Eddie. "So, Bud, what do you remember from the dream?" Eddie adds with bright-eyed enthusiasm. "At the start, there was clear open sky, no clouds. It was quiet, still, so still I could feel it." The young boy continues. "Then this light hovers around me. I feel that too. It talked to me in a whisper that I heard inside." He paused, then laughs. "Yo, this sounds whack to say out loud." I paint in the sky with my finger, and the sky changes. It starts to storm, clouds, thunder, Eddie adds in animation, swirling his arms above his head. His sister decides to join him in the theatrics. Their dad takes a breath, gathers his thoughts. The heavy silence, that was expectancy, saying something is about to happen, he says with a little bounce. That whisper voice, that voice is your mind giving cues. Just a sec, let me look it up. That's called neural coherence. The dad smiles, then continues feeling genius thanks to his computer research device we call a cell phone. He praises his son with, "Eddie, you remembering a dream is impressive. You're getting ready for big things, son. The way you created a new science experiment, that is just the beginning." "All from sleep?" Eddie connects. His father nods. "Yep. Good reason to go to bed on time, eh?"